So, how do you spot fake friend? Well, I feel like that statement alone is just incorrect because your friends, they're not supposed to be fake. There's no real such thing as fake friend. And if they're fake people, they're just not your friend. So, let me rephrase it. How do you spot fake people? Well, first we need to define what makes a good friend. It's someone that is there for you when it's inconvenient. So, think back to a time where you feel like you're at a low point in your life. Maybe you failed a test, or you got cut from a sports team, or maybe you didn't succeed the same way your peers did. Who is there for you in your lowest times, and who sort of took a step back while you're at it? Fake people tend to stay in your life only when it's convenient. What makes a real friend is someone who's there for you no matter the circumstance. Those are the type of people you need to surround yourself. They say you are an average of the 3 people you spend the most time with. So you want to make sure that you're spending time with real friends, people that uplift you and allow you to grow despite whether it's convenient. So when you're suspecting someone is a fake friend, you have to ask yourself a question. Will they be there for me when it's inconvenient? And will they be loyal? A fake friend will always make your success feel like a competition. Maybe you've exceeded in something, or you've accomplished a goal of yours that's above what you normally would have achieved. A fake friend would sort of just put you down for it, or make an excuse and sort of devalue, what you achieved. A fake friend does not uplift you in the times where you're winning, and in the times when you're losing, they also don't support you. Now, don't get me wrong, it's very difficult to sort of decipher whether someone is fake or real. For example, you can have some real friends that make fun of you and they can tell you jokes, they can roast you, I guess. Now, don't get me wrong, it's pretty difficult to spot whether, people are fake or being real with you. For example, let's say you're being made fun of or you're being called names, but that's completely normal in friend settings, especially if you're close to them, especially if you've known them for many years. So how do you decipher whether what they're saying is meaning to be hurtful? Are they deliberately trying to put me down or try to make themselves feel better, or are they trying to give me constructive criticism? Usually a fake friend, their intention is to not uplift you, but to sort of diminish your success, diminish your achievement. And it comes down to simply maybe just tone in their voice. Are they just a bad vibe of the things they're saying to you? Or is it a good vibe? Is it a constructive vibe? Are they making fun of you because they want to put you down, or are they making fun of you because they genuinely want you to change? And maybe the only way to do that is to say difficult things that need to be said. So what do you do after you spotted someone who's being fake to you, or someone who's draining your energy and not being positive influence? A common way that a lot of people sort of handle that is to confront them and sort of call them out for it. But at the end of the day, you can't really change someone for who they are, or it may be very difficult and just not worth it, in my opinion. So the best thing I think you can do is to just distance yourself. When you separate yourself from the equation altogether, it gives you the power again, because that way you can protect your own peace and don't have to put in the energy to fix a problem that shouldn't really be yours in the first place. Now, what if you can't separate yourself? Maybe they're in your same friend group and there's no way you can avoid them. Maybe they're a coworker, and no matter what you try to do, you'll always have to end up confronting them one way or another. Well, the best thing you can do is just have no reaction. Maybe they're saying something negative to you or trying to put you down. The best thing to do is to have no response. Fake people tend to feed off your reaction and what you say back to them, because that's what they want. They want you to feel a type of way after they say something. They want you to be affected by the things they're saying. And if you don't give them that energy, if you don't give them that response, you become less of a target.